Okay, we are live. Hey guys, this is Ed from Mission Impossible, and with me I have Wyatt, and we are doing the Atari 2600 games from 1983, produced by Activision. We got a lot of games today. Normally we do about 10, and today we have 13, so including a one that's going to need a little bit extra time on, so we'll get into that. But another thing is, when I was going through my commercials, prepping for the stream, I realized I missed quite a few commercials from previous episodes, or previous years, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and play those now. So here we go. First one is Laser Blast. Maybe. There we go.
Well, that space game there looks like a thrill a minute. Why not try a real blast? Laser Blast by Activision, a new breed of game cartridge for your Atari video computer system. Battle endless attackers, fight their force fields, and dodge their radar tracking systems. It's light years away from all those other space games.
What other space game?
Laser Blast
Pretty
by
cocky.
Activision.
Yes. Okay, that was actually...
What other space games?
Yeah.
Damn.
They don't exist. I think that was from 81. So the next one we have also from 81, Stampede.
I've been driving cattle most of my natural life, and you're telling me I can't handle a stampede? Not this one, Buck.
Stampede by Activision for your Atari game system. One of the toughest video games.
I recognize the guy on the right.
Stampede
Oh, yeah?
with an expert roping and
Yeah.
riding. It's a test of strategy and skill.
I don't know if he was from In Blazing Saddles or...
All right, Buck. You
What?
boys come in now.
Oh, Ma!
Stampede by Activision.
It's silly.
They did a lot of cool commercials. And we have one more from... This one was from 82. That's Mega Mania.
Activision presents Mega Mania, a new video game for your Atari video computer system. 1, 2, 3, 4, Mega!
Wow.
And this is actually the Tubes, the band The Tubes.
Oh.
Mega Mania is a video nightmare because it's impossible to stop. Designed by Steve Cartwright. For
Interesting.
I think it's cool on a lot of these commercials, they put the maker of the game. They say
Yeah.
designed by, well, it's like actually programmed by as well, not just designed.
Sure, but
Yeah. But
I suppose at the time they were maybe still getting the that's not necessarily different to a lot of people at
Sure.
the time, I bet.
I guess that's true. Yeah, so those were from, previous years. So I wanted to make sure to throw those in there before we got into our new ones.
Yeah, sounds good.
How you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well.
Everybody out there on the internet.
Everybody, every single person on the internet that happens to be watching our stream.
Only you guys have a good day.
Only you guys. Screw everybody else.
We're starting with Spider Fighter today.
Okay. I actually have a commercial for that one too.
Oh, cool.
Activision presents the creepiest video game ever seen on the Atari 2600. Spider Fighter by Activision. Use your Bug Blaster to fight off swarm after swarm of very spooky spiders.
Interesting design on the spiders.
Spider Fighter, designed by
Weird.
Larry Miller for Activision.
Big lip spiders, but
It cut it off there a second. Who we got? We got Andreas. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us.
we're just about to get into Spider Fighter.
Yeah, let's launch Spider Fighter.
Oh, man.
You gonna make it?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. My legs are hurting something fierce, folks. But that's the terrible thing is I love video games, but you have to sit for them.
Well, I guess you could kneel, but
Yeah, but that's not always
yeah,
better.
then we'll have to put you on a phone book or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Just dig a hole so I can stand right here at the same height as you are now.
Right, exactly. Okay, so why is it not putting
There
it
we go.
front and center? Okay.
It was showing it over here.
Yep. Okay. So let's Guess it's a straightforward shooter, but that's kind of cool. Instead of
It's very colorful.
very colorful. Wow. Seems a little loud.
How is it for you guys out there? How?
Yeah, I just turned it down a little bit.
Okay, so it should be good now.
So. It still looks pretty loud, so. Let me turn it down a little more. Maybe not that loud. Okay, that should be better. Alright.
We'll figure it out.
So it looks just like
We're a train in motion.
pretty straightforward shooter, but the guys are kind of all over the place. Now, it's kind of interesting is I think they hatch.
It sort of looks that way.
Yeah, like they turn into the creepier spiders, but they're able to shoot before then, so I'm not sure exactly.
It's strange. They get more erratic.
Yeah. They still shoot at you whether they're an egg or if they're an actual spider, but
it's also hard to tell. Yeah.
But
calling it Spider Fighter is not a bad thing, but this does seem just like generic aliens from a lot of the design.
Right.
Like that thing that flies around looks like a puffball more than a spider.
Right. Yeah, well, I'm not sure it's supposed to be. I mean, we could look at the
It's
manual,
totally
but-
possible. I'm just saying, even, when they go crazy, no, calling it Spider Fighter is a good way to do that because it's not necessarily easy to tell without, with that context, I'm looking for them to be spiders. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's a spider.
Sure.
Some of them make more sense than others. None of them seem to have giant lips, though, like in the...
I think it'd be hard to show that detail, though.
Yeah, probably.
Do spiders have lips? I mean...
Not technically, no.
I wouldn't think they'd have lips, but...
They do not.
And they really like to go really low. It's like... It's really hard
Like,
to
really
hit them.
quickly.
Yes.
There's no moment where they're all higher or anything.
Oh!
He was stealing
takes
your
a thing.
cheese?
I don't know. My keys? That was just...
I
don't know what those are.
Your cherry pie slices? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try and kneel for a minute. Maybe that will.
So the deal is, yeah, they're trying to steal stuff from you.
They're thieves.
There you go.
That's quite rude of them. You're doing pretty good this first time.
I'm not doing too shabby. I'll have to look up at the... This might be an easy mode or something, but we'll have to look up the badge requirements for it.
Oh yeah, that's right. All the different badge requirements. Still such a cool concept.
Yep. It would still be hilarious, I think, as a company if Activision still honored that. Like, you could send it into modern...
Send it into Activision Blizzard right now?
Yeah. It'd be hilarious. They're like...
That'd be great.
We get this mail with somebody send a screenshot. I don't
Does anybody have where we keep those patches?
Yeah.
We gotta still have them around somewhere.
Yeah. It'd just be hilarious. So just like, oh yeah, we keep it going. I wonder if it was supposed to be fruit, like grapes.
It
or
appears
something.
to be. Maybe you're stopping spiders in your garden or something.
Maybe. Could look at the manual. Looks like I have one life left. I have one life to live.
Oh no.
Get away from my strawberries.
Each level you have to fight 3 of those fuzzballs because up in the left corner.
Because he steals them?
No, they seem... Here, now that you go to a new level,
I see.
there's going to be... Yep, 3. So, here's 1. You beat him. Then they go crazy once you kill him.
So is it that maybe you want to shoot those first and then shoot the big guy or something? Is that the...
Very possibly. Yeah, see?
Okay, they hatch if you... on the bananas.
Oh, no. The spiders want your bananas.
Oh, whoa. My shots seem like
way
they're
faster.
Yeah. So that's interesting, and it adapted so that it, it's not like the slow...
That's some sustained fire.
Okay, so I have 3 guys now?
Yeah, it seems like you gain a life if you go an entire level without losing one.
Wow, that seems like kind of crazy. Think about like, awarding that many lives.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just that good.
It could be that you're that good.
I gotta say, it's actually kind of fun.
I won't take that away from you if you think that.
If I think that.
You know what? Kneeling is helping, but you know what I'm gonna do? All right, hold on, everybody. Get distracted by all the fancy, weird spiders on the Atari 2600. I'm gonna go grab a pillow to kneel on because the floor is hard ground.
Don't be stealing my bananas. Stay away.
Weird thing to say.
Well,
I mean,
if you're a banana thief, it's not a weird thing for me to say.
It's an accurate statement right now that you need them to not steal your bananas.
I finally lost.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Wow, that is a high score, though.
I gotta look at.
Yeah, let me know what the badge requirements are.
Yeah.
Because there's.
Oh, you got
bonus 500.
Oh, I guess you got oranges in the first level. That's interesting. I find it interesting on where they put it on the screen, because it's not lined up with the other one, so it's not. I guess.
Oh, he took a couple of shots there.
Okay, Spider Fighter. Do you remember what I got by chance?
16,300, I believe. If anyone's keeping track.
Yeah, 40,000 is the patch.
On game one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's pretty fun. It's definitely got a little bit more going on. I love the colors.
The colors are fun.
They went crazy on the colors.
Kind of feels like I'm being assaulted by Easter eggs. More than spiders. Don't know where I tried to change games just to see what the other versions are. I guess this version just has bonus points, because I don't remember you getting any.
No.
Either that or maybe I'm just better than you.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if you don't die.
Oh, that could be.
But it is possible that you're better than me, though. You think you're better than me?
You think you're some kind of cool guy?
Those look up the top there. They look like rotten hamburgers.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, they really are erratic though in their movement. It can be kind of hard to nail them down. The orbs, just because they run around so much. There we go. Here we go. You know, I just realized I can't hear any of this because I haven't put my headphones back on.
You should put your headphones back on.
I should.
But yeah, you got 7,370.
Yeah. 7370.
That's close to my score. Sorry. Just give me shit. Okay.
This is it's straightforward, but I think this has a lot of style to it.
Okay, let's move on. We got a lot to go today.
Sure. Seaquest?
Seaquest. I got a
a trailer for this one too.
Yeah.
Well known.
Activision. With the Atari 2600,
well-known guy to the sea.
Seaquest. Your submarine must help stranded divers escape hungry sharks. Foolish mortals. Check your air supply and beware. Evil pirates abound. I think I hear your tiny divers calling out to you. Kelp. Seaquest.
Kelp.
Steve Cartwright does it again for Activision.
Kelp.
Well, that guy was having fun.
All right.
Kelp.
Exactly.
I can't believe Neptune, well-known god of the sea, was out to get all these divers. Oh, okay. Are you playing?
No, I'll let you play.
No, I mean, was it already going?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just let that guy die.
We can start again.
Yeah, probably will. Okay, there's game 1 and game 2. What's the What's the requirement? Let's try and... What's the...
Sorry. I didn't know what you meant.
Patch requirement.
Seaquest. 50,000 points.
On?
It just says...
Okay,
nothing.
so any.
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
Now, I'm guessing you need to bring those guys to the surface, or... Okay.
Maybe?
There you go. Okay, so you have to... But it won't do them all at the same time. You have to, like...
Go
down
multiple times. There we go.
So I wonder, does it make sense to shoot the fish or not?
I'm not sure. Does it give you points to shoot the fish? Let's
I don't know.
Oh, no!
Yep, you get points. So I guess they're fair game then. Damn those fish. Gotta shoot them all. Shoot all of the fish. What happened?
Why did I die?
Did you run out of oxygen, maybe?
I was at the surface.
That was weird. Huh.
So, something to note as you play this, if you shoot the sub, their bullets still fly at you, so not really worth it to shoot the subs unless you're behind them.
Oh, look.
It's just blew up for going to the surface.
If you go up without a dude.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you gotta have a dude if you go up. It's kind of
lame.
So that allows you to... So you want to collect these guys. And, then you can go up and get more air. But you have to trade a guy for that.
Yeah, that's kind of a strange system.
I mean, I'll collect guys now that I know that's a thing.
What, does he get out and give you the air?
I don't know. At least you can't shoot your own guys. That would suck.
Yeah. You're maxed out on guys.
Oh, that's how you get them all. Bonus. Interesting. So I guess you pass the level by doing that.
You get a full crew.
Interesting.
Kind of very.
So they do have the curving bullets thing going on. You can't shoot your own guys, so it doesn't. I don't think it makes sense to not let off the fire button.
Difficult to aim a little bit.
Well, you gotta line it just right. Now,
yeah,
if you're
that's what I'm
diagonal,
saying.
Then it's okay, but. That guy just appear? It was kind of funny.
It seemed like it.
Ah! Yeah, the bullets and the items you're trying to shoot are kind of small.
Yeah.
You have to line it just right.
Very mild hitbox, yeah.
And it's kind of hard to line it up just right, too. Okay.
Interesting that you're a submarine.
Shooting fish. Oh, there was a bad guy up there.
Yeah, and also you didn't have a guy, so it just killed you instantly again.
Ah.
You know what? I don't much care for that as an idea.
The fact that you have
to have a guy.
Huh.
Because it doesn't really make intuitive sense, I don't think.
I don't think it makes any sense.
Yeah. Like, all right, okay, have to have a guy to go up to the surface. But why would you blow up? I mean, I could almost understand it doesn't refill you with oxygen if they want to make it so that you have to have a guy.
Yeah, but blowing up sucks.
That's just...
if you're trying to avoid like the fish or something, you go up to the top and you blow
just
up.
go up too high or whatever.
Right.
It's sort of strange. I'm not sure. I don't care for that.
Okay, well, what do we care for? You know what I care for is when people hit the like button. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's
no, seriously.
That's,
I was gonna throw
that's in my will.
Yeah, it's in your will. Yeah, if you're liking this, be sure to hit the like button so other people can check it out too.
To my siblings, please hit that like button.
Yes.
And smash subscribe.
Okay, what's next?
Oink, I think, which I was actually just about to ask about because it's in this little mosaic.
Oink.
But it is actually our next game too, which is convenient.
So,
anything on this one?
No commercials for Oink, unfortunately. Okay, so we got a couple pigs.
Okay.
What we got to do? Okay, we got Big Bat. Okay.
Oh my goodness. He's licking away your walls with his giant pink tongue.
You got to go to the top.
And pick up bricks?
It's kind of like the reverse of...
Breakout.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if someone came to your house and just started destroying your wall, so you just started throwing bricks back into the spots where they're trying to break it? Now that's home defense.
Back, you bad wolf.
Oh, what are you buying all this cement and grout for?
Yeah.
Home defense.
Interesting premise, though. You know, the whole...
reversing... Yeah. No, it's kind of interesting.
You gotta stop
when does he break through?
Like that?
Oh, just there. Okay. But it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, it just brings you down.
If the hole's too small, it won't kill you.
That may be what it is.
Could be. I'm not 100% on that.
But what I wonder is like huffing and puffing or whatever, but I don't get the whole like laser beam coming out of the wolf.
It's his giant pink tongue.
Okay.
He's a chameleon wolf. Science is crazy these days.
I think he's got me now. No! Okay.
Just don't go near that middle section.
Ah! No!
I gotta say, you're doing pretty good, given the circumstances. Yeah, just throw them.
Now, it'd be nice as if I could throw a brick at the guy. Oh, it doesn't work that way because it's just going to automatically stack it. Oh.
I don't think we brought any weird snacks today.
No, we did not.
But, what's a weird snack that you like?
A weird snack that I like.
I personally can't stop myself from trying every novelty flavor of everything I see. That's why I like Pop-Tarts. They always have like, oh, it's the banana bread flavor.
Okay.
Which is, I tried it. It was okay. I gotta say, if you're out there thinking about getting the Apple Jacks Pop-Tarts, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Now, when we took a trip... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh no, he got me.
And now you're down one pig.
I'm down a pig.
You did pretty good for...
Yeah, pig down.
And now it's more somber colors.
Yeah, my house is browner now. I don't know if he got that approved by the HOA, but this would be a color they would
It's alright, the previous pig was the HOA president. They can't do anything to you now.
My grandfather did. Yeah, this olive drab color is just not working for me.
It gets more depressing the more pigs you lose.
I guess. It's kind of interesting that it doesn't make the brick go to the bottom.
No.
It makes the brick go to the top, which doesn't actually make any sense. How are you stacking a brick underneath another one? Right?
To an extent, yeah. No, that
seems
is pretty
like
weird.
an odd design choice.
I can see the conceit as to where they thought of it, because it's like, okay.
No.
You build from the in out.
But the physics don't work that way. I mean, it's like you're going through a brick to put that bottom brick on.
Look, man, this lick-a-tongue of a wolf is trying to...
This lick-a-tongue of a wolf.
Trying to absolutely...
Lick-a-wolf.
Decimate you with his strange power. I think we can give them some leniency on the bricklaying.
He can lay some bricks here.
They didn't consult any bricklayers. No.
I had you take over my game and you lose it?
Yeah, well.
Now it's red. Interesting. The detail on the pig is good. I mean, you can tell it's a pig.
Yeah. And you can tell it's the wolf's giant weird tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there's a little give and take. You want to have breath, maybe don't make it pink.
I guess. That is funny. Okay, so for Oink we need 25,000. That's not... we're almost halfway there, so that's actually doable, I think.
Sure, it just seems... definitely seems like it could be difficult. I mean... We're halfway there, but we're also on our last pig, and he really does get moving on the destruction after a minute.
The good thing, though, is, like, if... It might be better to close up that big hole so that you don't get, like, caught, like...
It's difficult because it's one of those catches where as you try to close it up, he has way more opportunity to get you. He just keeps sucking you.
It is like Zookeeper, but from the inside. That was Zookeeper. I don't... Have you ever played Zookeeper? I don't think
Zookeeper? What's that?
It was an arcade game, but I've never actually played it. But I thought that was pretty decent. It's one of those things that you hear a lot of people online talk about Oink and it being a horrible game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I had nothing against it. It definitely goes on a while.
Yep. All right.
Oh, we do have something for Dolphin?
Yeah, so we went from pigs to... first we had spiders.
Yeah.
Then we had fish and Seaquest, right?
The sharks,
then we have pigs. Were they sharks or were they fish?
They were supposed to be sharks.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. More sense you're shooting them than the fish. And Oink. So it's the Seaquest. Then we had Oink, pigs. Now we have dolphins. So we're just going down the...
Can't wait to figure out what an Enduro is.
Giant squid. You are the dolphin. You must swim, dive to escape, and you must watch the surface for the magic seagull. Then jump, touch the gull, and the power to turn to chase the squid is yours. The squid is no more. Another squid.
That guy looked really happy about killing that squid.
For the Atari 2600, Dolphin, designed by Matthew Hubbard for Activision.
Activision.
Yeah,
that's what
they're
you
just
call
shorting it. They're just
That's when you're friends with Activision. You can
like,
call them Activision.
Yeah, with the Activision. All right.
Zookeeper from Taito.
Yeah,
Taito sounds familiar.
Yeah,
where have I heard that before?
They're a arcade.
What's their big game?
Space Invaders.
Oh, that was right. Okay, there you go.
But I mean, that was probably their biggest. I'm pretty sure it was Taito. Taito.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Now, here's something that's cool. Notice this now. Now they started doing the cool thing. Okay, I have played this before, but I don't remember what the deal is. So I think, you want to get the ones going right, so it'll make you go faster. But then there was this...
Oh my god, he phased me out of existence.
So I think you want to avoid those. So what was the deal? You turned it around, right?
I did.
Okay.
Mostly because I was trying to get more time to...
And then I think you can leap over the seahorses, but I'm not 100%.
Kinda.
Can you hit the button at all?
Doesn't seem to do anything.
So yeah, you want to avoid the seahorses, which is difficult.
Why are the seahorses working with this damn octopus?
They're in leagues. You get it?
Yes. Leagues. It's real good.
Some nautical humor there for you.
Some nautical... I wonder if you can... Because it seems like it would be difficult. Yeah, you can, in fact, run in the opposite direction and start going this way.
Okay,
you
so...
You can, like, get under him and go the opposite direction.
What would be the purpose there?
If he's getting real close and there's a speed boost in the opposite direction, you might be able to turn around real quick because he doesn't corner very well.
Ah. The squid doesn't have good handling. All right,
no.
Gotcha. You keep hitting that seahorse wall.
Well, the seahorse wall is hard to avoid because, especially as you get closer to it, it's you don't have a lot of reaction time.
Gotcha.
I guess you could jump over it every time, but then you're not around for the speed boosts or anything.
Right. All right. Let's do this. Oops. So we're looking for a seagull.
A magic seagull.
A magic seagull. Not just a normal seagull, but a magic one.
A magic seagull that hates this octopus, I guess. There you go. Catch the octopus. Go get him.
Is it a squid or an octopus?
Octopus is what the commercial said.
But then he said something about a squid, and I think
Did
they
he say
said
squid?
both. Yeah, I think he said both. Which is like, which is it? So it looks like that thing actually slows him down. Ah, that's a strategy. So when you see that right there, if you line it up there, I think
hit him?
he will hit it, and it slows him down.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting strategy.
A lot of layers to this game. About running away from an octopus squid.
Octosquid?
Some sort of cephalopod.
Yeah.
I think that's what they are.
A squidopus?
It sounds like an Oedipus.
Yep. Should we call him Rex?
Actually, that sounds like an episode of SpongeBob that they would make. Squidopus Rex.
There you go.
And then they'd never explain the joke to the children, but...
Yeah.
But years later, you'd think about it. That happens to me all the time.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it. I was trying to be cool. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. So when you switch around...
You seem to go faster for a second. Yeah, but you have to be careful to turn around when you have space to get underneath him. Or above him.
Interesting.
What do you got to do in Dolphin? Let's give this game one more shot. Let's see.
All right, Dolphin. We need 80,000 points.
That seems hard. I don't think we got to 10,000. Trying to juke him is hard.
Yeah, it definitely seems like there is some strategy there. Dolphin, or thingy.
Ah!
Get him! You got him. Nice. I really like the graphics on the top. It's nice.
Yeah, that is cool.
Sunset looking thing over the water.
The sunset scene. It's the end of the day and you're just trying to get home to your dolphin family.
Exactly. But it's got the clouds that go...
This octopus is just being a real jerk to you about it.
In the front of the... It's like your boss. The octopus is like, you know...
The octopus is your boss. It's a metaphor for capitalism, just like all good video games.
Oh, get it! Get him!
You're going down, you son of a... I gotcha!
Nice.
Looks like you get 1,000 every time you touch him with the seagull power.
So you're doing all right.
Okay, he goes up and down rhythmically, so that's how you know when to avoid him. Because right now, he doesn't like turn to catch you is the thing.
So it relies on just where the speed is.
Yeah.
So he doesn't actually chase you.
Not technically. He's definitely chasing you because he does gain on you over time.
Yeah, but he's not like...
But he doesn't chase your position on the y-axis, just X.
Yeah, but my point is, but that just happens because he's on rails.
Yes.
So
he's not actually chasing you.
Yeah, exactly. So it just happens based on that. So you're just trying to stay ahead of him.
Yeah.
But
knowing that does change how you play a little bit, because you kind of assume that he's
chasing you,
in some way chasing you.
He just happens to be there while you're...
In some ways, you're just avoiding a guy who won't leave.
That sounds like a metaphor for something, I don't know.
Capitalism, yeah. He won't leave. It's always capitalism.
All right. Next. What's our next game?
Enduro.
Enduro. I do have a
What kind of animal is that?
It's a rare one, I think. The rare Enduro.
You said it with such... Oh, wow. Oh.
I'm trying to think of my best David Attenborough impression with the rare...
This is the rare Enduro. It's
in
a car, I guess.
In his natural habitat.
In his natural habitat inside the Atari 2600.
Okay.
I guess it's a car. It kind of looks like that one game.
Yeah.
Several of them, honestly. But
so, interestingly, I played... I'll let you go and do it.
Okay.
I played basically the Atari 8-bit version of this. But it wasn't called Enduro. They made it into a much bigger game. But there is a lot of the similar...
Was it also by Activision?
Yes.
Okay.
It was called the Great American Cross Country Road Race.
That sounds pretty cool.
Sounds
very wacky races.
Yeah, it's not... the idea would be like Cannonball Run kind of deal. But really, it's... You're just trying to get from one side of the country to the other in the quickest possible time. You have to stop off for gas. But what's funny is the sound effects are very similar. The cars look similar.
Ooh, that's tough.
It's actually very interesting in that it is like this is like the 2600 version of that game. It's stripped down, but
definitely,
the basic idea. I mean, this is.
It's a cross-country race is what they seem to be billing it as, so yeah, pretty much the same.
Because there's weather. I like the fact that, you've got miles on there. I'm not sure how long instead of it'd be cool if it counted down instead of up, but I think it's trying to go for being
I don't really know.
It looks like you do have a time limit. But yeah, in the snow, now you're driving on grass.
It's much faster. Kind of hard to avoid things sometimes.
Yes.
Because you really got to pull to one side or the other if you're going to avoid something that's in front of you.
Yeah, that was an issue in the other game too. It's like staying in the middle and then you just have to just keep moving back and forth. And it's difficult.
Yeah.
What the problem is, and this is something I deal with a lot in racing games, is that if you get going too fast at nighttime, your reaction time from a computer screen
needs to be faster.
Yeah, and it shows it blindingly fast to where it's like it's unsustainable at a certain point.
Yeah, that's why I prefer playing racing games with at least 30 seconds of lag, so that you can just really go a million miles an hour but still see things coming.
There was a car there.
Yeah. You think so? Well, let's see.
Now we got fog. Interesting. So that's kind of cool. We've seen a lot of... I'm not sure why, because it was higher than this before. I thought, maybe not.
Then 9 whatever?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's just been counting up from 0. And
I think
just
it's
dumb.
it might be miles, it might be... I mean, the miles might be what it's trying to purport, but it's just score, I guess. Ah,
now we
we're
have
back to the dark. We're in a cave or something.
It looks like bat eyes or something.
Yeah, just sort of looks like Enderman.
Yeah, there you go. Those are Endermen. Ha! That's hilarious. They're just Endermen that are just hanging out.
Oh, I got over 1,000.
Yeah, but yeah, you were still driving.
Oh, I thought it made the so I thought it was over.
Yeah, and the other one you actually had to shift, which was interesting, and also you could blow the engine.
Oh, I think you're supposed to get 1,000 miles in the time frame because it stopped counting down, gave me the little flag, and then went to a new countdown.
Do you have a flag? Ah!
All right, you make it to California or wherever you're going. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Take California. Okay.
California.
I was kind of like cruising, like instead of hitting the gas the whole time, just spending the time, just going a nice clip, but not too fast. I think that's also the trick in this game, because if you go too fast, you just can't react. At least I can't. Ah! So we do have a brake, which is just back. Oh, that was dumb. You know, it's funny is they totally could have implemented the manual transmission. I wonder if they have a selection on that, a game select for that. Yeah, I like the fact that it will stay the same speed. You don't have to hit the accelerator the whole time. Ah. Ah. Hit the edge. Ah, now we're in the fog. Let's go slower in the fog. Less reaction time. But that's okay. Normally you do go slower in the fog. It's too funny that those are Endermen. That's not a good sound. I don't think I made it. Play-Doh Maniac, part-time artist. Welcome to the stream. Looks like feels like a bad version of Cross Country Road Race to me. Yeah, actually, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone knows, I believe this is basically the 2600 version of the Great American Cross Country Road Race, the longest freaking name for a game ever. Because there's a lot of stuff that's very similar. The sound effects, the art, the just the way the game plays. I kind of feel like it was almost a port of it. But that being said, it's actually pretty cool, especially if you are playing it, with that in mind of trying to keep your speed up, but not too fast. That's one of the problems is with most games, like a lot of the other racing games, you have to hold down the button in order to, keep going. Otherwise, you let off the accelerator. There was no just hold at a certain speed. Whereas on this, you just let off the accelerator and you coast, but you don't your speed doesn't reduce, which is nice. So that makes it a very different game than a lot of others, like pole position, stuff like that. In that, you can just do a certain clip and then just let it sit there. Just let it ride. Gotta look at what the patch requirements are for it. I'm not exactly sure how to score it. Go a little faster. I was indecisive. But yeah, I wouldn't call this a bad version of that game. I mean, it's more limited, obviously, on the 2600, but I wouldn't say it's bad. I don't think I actually ever... Oh, I should have gone slower. I don't know if I actually ever really played this on the 2600. I played the hell out of Cross Country Road Race, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I want you to check something out here, Wyatt.
All right, I'm checking it out.
So, I can't really pause it.
No, that's fine.
Instead of holding down the button the whole time, get to a certain clip and then let off the gas. It will let you stay the same speed.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then you can go back to stop, or to hit the brake. So you want to so that makes it a very different game.
Yeah.
So you want to make it so that you can still react. And just let off the gas and don't mess with it unless you get into snow or fog or whatever. And if you stay in the middle, then you have the most time to react. Okay.
Oh wow.
I come from the land down. Oh wait, I come from the German cracking scene of the 80s. I worked on one or the other game, and adding new features to old games wasn't old. Very cool. What systems did you work on? Platomaniac. I'm kind of curious if you're more Atari guy, Commodore guy, or Apple or some other. I guess really it's almost you're going too fast. Would you really drive that fast? Would you really drive that fast in the fog? Come on.
It wasn't the fog yet. The fog rolled in.
Just rolled in. Yeah, you're passing all the Endermen. I wouldn't go that fast. Well, you're not me. I know.
Yeah, you're not trying to get past all these damn Endermen. Wait a minute. That's your position. That's not a time counting down.
Then ST and then Amiga. Interesting. I'm curious which group you were part of. I wonder if I know any of the names. Which I knew some of them, but a lot of the Crackpots I kind of mostly avoided. Like when I used to stream on ST stuff, I actually played a lot of those that didn't have Crackpots on them. Just because it's sort of obnoxious to have the music and stuff playing while you're trying to stream a game. Yeah.
Music while streaming a game, whoever heard of that?
No, Crackpots. So I don't think you've seen this, but
I have.
Okay, So the deal is a lot of them were basically demos. A lot of the crack shows. So the demo scene and the cracking scene kind of were, I would say, related in a way. And so people would put cool stuff in, and the idea is not to take up a lot of space on the disc too, because you need to have room for the games.
Sure.
But yeah, a lot of times it would you fire up the game and then or load the disc, and you'd have this really loud kind of music playing that you just weren't expecting. So it's just like kind of jarring. They usually were not subtle.
I see.
With that kind of stuff. So, and I just
look.
You see what I mean? About a lot easier if you just let off the gas.
Definitely, yeah.
As a member of the Gigabyte cracking crew, everyone laughed back then. Haha. Nobody needs a gigabyte of RAM. Yeah, a gigabyte of anything. I remember having my 300 meg hard drive and being so excited for my Atari ST. I actually ran a board at that point too, on that drive, and it was so much space. So yeah, a gigabyte wasn't even
I'll trade you back because I got
a word. I mean, gigabyte was really not even really a thing back then. So it's kind of crazy now. Okay, what's next?
Can't believe you guys are that old.
Yeah, well.
Keystone Kapers.
Okay, I actually have 2 commercials for that.
Oh.
So here's this one. Quality's pretty bad, but.
Papers and how I solved the Keystone Caper. Keystone Kelly is my name. Catching crooks is my game.
Introducing a hilarious new video game.
Hilarious.
Keystone Kapers for the Atari 2600.
Harry Hooligan was loose in a department store, and me in pursuit from floor to floor. I ran and leaped and jumped and ducked with a bit of Irish stuff. I nabbed the bloke and saved the day. When Kelly's on the beat, I never fail.
Keystone Kapers, designed by Gary Kitchen for Activision.
But no, I remember a gigabyte still being a lot when I was a kid.
Sure.
The biggest you could get for a PS2 memory card was like 10.
Yeah. But it was like,
and it was like more than you'd ever need.
A gift from Activision is a gift of pure imagination. Give Pitfall, the wild jungle adventure game that made Pitfall Harry famous all over the world. Or set them loose with Keystone Kapers, that madcap chase of cops and robbers. A game so funny, it's a crime. This
What's with
Christmas,
the
don't
funny?
just give them games, give
I
them
think they're
adventure
trying to go
games.
by the whole
Activision
slapstick
video
kind of
games
comedy
for
kind of
more
thing.
fun than you ever imagined.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's
We'll
fun.
see if it's funny.
I don't know about.
I
funny.
better laugh.
I don't know about funny, but it's fun. It's one of my favorites.
Man, you're really chugging.
Yep. I'm gonna pick up the suitcase. So I have found taking the elevator is just never works.
The elevator?
Yeah, there's an elevator.
I see. And you're trying to catch
you see
the
where
gray
the
and
robber,
oh,
the robber is
yeah.
up there in the top. The elevator is just too slow. It never is. It never comes when you need it to. So
It's never fast enough.
Yeah, so that's why I always take the escalator. If you know of a trick to use the elevator, definitely let me know. But I found the best way is to just do it this way.
Gotcha. You just book it.
Yep. So I'm thinking those are supposed to be radios.
Radios? Suppose that could be. Alright, I'm gonna try and sit down again. This is an interesting department store. And I do enjoy that you have to run all over the place. That's kind of, it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
The humor.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How much humor can you put really in a 2600 game?
Like none.
Yeah, I mean, truly, it's a pretty limited medium, so.
Yeah, feels like comedy's not really feasible. And I think that's okay. I don't really need my Atari 2600 games to be funny. You're like locked in. You're like in the zone. You're not even talking.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I gotta figure out what the patch is so I can get it. It's actually kind of interesting looking. I never really noticed it before, but those cube things, based on the color, they actually look 3D.
Oh, sure.
I think I just saw them as being just rectangles before, but truly it is a
little counter or something.
Yeah, they actually made it 3D, and the floors too. They gave it that 3D look.
I truly love just how you book it.
Yeah.
This is the most athletic police officer that has ever existed.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's saying something.
What do we got here? Let's see. I think Activision did everything right back then. The marketing matched the product, good advertising, and recognizable by the packaging. Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I might tease them a little for calling this a comedy game, given that it's just a game.
It's got more character, though, than a lot of the
Yeah,
games.
it has a lot of character, but I wouldn't call the character funny. But that's not a knock against the game or their marketing.
They were going
they did
for
a great
theme.
job. Yeah,
they were going for a certain theme. Is the deal?
It's got a feeling, and it certainly hits that feeling.
This one's a pain.
Okay, so you only lose lives if the timer runs down, seems like? Because you didn't lose one of your hats, I don't think, when that ball hit you.
I'm not sure.
I think you just lost time.
Maybe that is the case. Where's our robber at? To the right?
To the right.
See, here's the problem. The reason why I hate taking... I can't go down.
How did he get down? He can just go down?
He cheats. And that's why I don't take...
The elevator.
That's why I don't take the elevator. Why you should learn. Never take the elevator, boys and girls.
In Keystone Kapers.
Yes. Smack! Right in the face of the ball. Ouch. Oh, I did lose then. I'm wondering if it's the plane that's messing. If it hits you, then you're dead.
Huh.
It like really hurts.
Yeah, because it must be just the plane, which is weird because everything else is just stealing time.
I am royally messing this one up now.
It's all right. Keep at it.
Oh, you'll have your chance.
I don't know. I like you. You're pretty good at this. Watching you play is quite satisfying.
Oh, not anymore.
I should have taken the elevator. He's running right to it.
Don't you remember?
Never take the elevator.
That's what I did, and then he got away from me. See? I'm gonna lose now. Bonk. Bling. One more life.
Right in the head.
Smack.
This is a crazy department store.
Yep. It's got shopping carts and radios.
Oh my.
I
find Star Raider to be one of the most complex games for the 2600.
It is pretty complex. We're going to be playing a really complex one today.
Space Shuttle's on the docket today, which we were told to like read the manual and reread it and like sleep on it and
Yeah.
Listen to an audiobook of it and all the good stuff. So hopefully we can manage.
Well, we got to actually fly the space shuttle. So
Sure.
So did you learn up on how to fly a space shuttle?
Sorta.
Okay.
I read the manual.
Okay.
Once.
Come on.
You got him.
I got an extra life.
Nice.
Let's see what's going to throw. Ah! Should know by now.
Gotta be more careful around those
balls?
dodgeballs.
Ah!
You ran right into that one.
That was my bad. That was not a... I can't blame anybody else on that one. Not that I can really blame anybody else. Anyway, but...
I mean, I guess you could.
I can blame my controller.
Yeah.
Stupid controller. If I had a real joystick, I wouldn't have that problem.
Oh, really? It's the original hardware.
Yes.
Was perfect in every way. It would never let you down like this.
Why have you forsaken me? No, yeah, that's always like the biggest one. It's like, I guess the controller is one, lag. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I could blame lag in this game. There we go. Stupid lag.
I got like 1 million ping on this 2600 game. I'm having to put in all these inputs yesterday. It's interesting. They put a lot of music in all of these era of games, but Keystone Kapers is perfectly silent.
Well, it's not silent.
No, but it doesn't have music.
You don't have your headphones on. How do you know?
Well, I can hear them through yours, for one.
Okay.
But for two, it's just interesting that there's not music. This seems like one that would...
no, a lot of the other games don't. But, I mean,
well, some of them do, is what I'm saying, is they were getting towards having more have it. Not saying like every single game did. This game seems sort of wacky and zany, and music kind of accompanies that, right. I would feel.
You know, what would be good is like the theme of Benny Hill.
Oh.
Okay, come on.
I'm doing a retro show in
series
in German. Oh, that's awesome.
Interesting. Okay. Stupid spam risk. Doing a what in German? Sorry.
A retro video.
Whoa! You see those cards?
I did.
Holy crap!
They're really zooming. A retro show, kind of like
Jesus!
This is what I'm understanding.
Oh, okay. Holy crap! These cards are like, they have turbo.
Someone's really shoving them.
Yeah. All right. 10,950.
That's pretty
Go ahead
good.
And beat it.
Definitely won't, but I'll try it.
We gotta see the patch. You gotta have the headphones on, man. You gotta hear the cool sound effects.
I can hear them.
Okay, 30.
All right,
I have?
never mind.
13,000.
I was gonna try. You had 10,000.
Okay. Well, the patch.
I gotta start over.
Is 35,000.
Oh man, that ball's kind of hard to jump over.
So you're doing a retro show series in German. Awesome. Well,
what have you covered so far, or what are you planning on covering?
What are you covering? Kind of curious. I would say leave a link down below, but I'm not sure. I think the thing will automatically remove it. I guess you could put like the channel name. People want to check it out. You see? See, he goes back and he cheats.
Yeah, he turns around as soon as you're on level with him. But I'm gonna try something because of my own curiosity. I want to.
You can do it.
See if I can lure him. How do I? Okay, there we go.
You can, but the problem is, and you might be able to make it, but it is really hard to use the elevator and actually capture him.
What?
Yeah.
He just.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yes. He totally cheats.
He just appears down there. They don't have any animation
if you watch
for him.
If you actually see him, he will go out and then come back down. That is total BS. I think that I should complain to, I think it's Gary Kitchen. Gary, if you're watching, I think that the robbers should have to follow like
the rules,
physics, you know, and have
use the escalator,
an escalator, or they could have done stairs. And then the robber would have to, follow the rules. Jeremiah, this barely popped up for me. Have you played Space Shuttle yet? No, it is at the end. And
Plato Maniac says, I just briefly introduced the consoles of the 80s.
Ah, interesting. Consoles of the 80s.
Why are you saying it like that?
I don't know, it just sounds like a thing, like, I don't know, like this, it should be said that way. Like with more effect.
In space.
Yeah, in space. It's like, I don't know, it's like emphatic. Yeah, it's like, of the 80s. Back in the Old West time or whatever. And
yes, the Old West of the 80s.
Whatever.
Parachute pants were your chaps.
Yeah. There you go. That'd be leg warmers.
There you go.
Parachute pants, I think, were more 90s. When Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer came on the scene with the parachute pants. And stuff.
Vanilla Ice had the parachute pants.
Oh yeah, he had parachute pants on. Oh yeah. But 80s was more like leg warmers and neon. Lots of neon. And windbreakers. For as many windbreakers there were, you would think that if you looked at the 80s, you'd be like, was there just wind all the time? Well, you had to have your windbreaker on,
Aren't those just jackets?
Yeah, but they were called windbreakers. I don't know why, but they were jackets. But they did have I think they were cheap, like nylon or something. The best was the PC Engine. So PC Engine was the TurboGrafx 16, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. In the US, which was 16-bit, which I haven't really played much of. I remember playing barely. I remember playing Bonk.
Damn balls.
For the TurboGrafx.
Bonk?
Bonk. Yeah, your weapon was your forehead. And you had to hit stuff with it. Definitely one of those consoles that you never see in the wild, at least over here. You ran right into that shopping cart.
I was taking a drink.
I know. You have a drinking problem. Oh, it smashed you in the head.
Okay.
So Jeremiah, we have a long stream today, so Space Shuttle will be at the end. But we gotta save the best for last. Hopefully we are competent pilots now.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I would not hold my breath. If we could actually get launched and maybe rendezvous with the satellite, which is the object of the game, and then re-enter or whatever. If we could get to the satellite, I would be impressed. I tried several times, and it's a bit of work, but we'll see when we get there.
We'll give it our best shot.
Did you read the manual? Yes, we read the manual, and we actually have, at least I mostly read, mainly getting started, but we actually printed out, this is on Atari Age, we printed out the template so we know what we're doing, or as far as where they're supposed to be, and then the steps.
Speaking of my drinking
problem,
I'm going to grab more water while we're...
All right.
But first, hold on. What's next? What do we got next?
Plaque Attack.
Plaque Attack.
Plaque Attack.
You were talking to me about Actiplaque. What?
Actiplaque.
Sort of ironic, isn't it?
Kinda.
Aw, think Tooth Fairy's just leave quarters? Wrong. I need Plaque Attack by Activision for the Atari 2600. Your pearly whites face an onslaught of flying junk food. Holy molars, it's intense. But you've got laser action toothpaste. One more for the Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy?
I'm just a TV repairman. Repair woman. Repair fairy. Plaque Attack. Another zany idea from Steve Cartwright for Activision.
By Steve Cartwright.
Another zany idea.
Yeah. I just made the Space Shuttle Commander rank a few days ago. Awesome. We will not be doing that today.
No, that maybe we're naturals.
Maybe. We are gonna cheat, and I'm gonna show you how. Let's first start with Plaque Attack here. Plaque Attack. So you're saying, what is Actiplaque? So a common affliction for Activision cartridges is, if you look at the originals, the glue that they used, I think is what it is. It kind of like comes through the label. So you know, if you see pretty much any Activision game in the wild, it suffers from this, and it looks like crap. And yes, if they've been taken really good care of, then it doesn't have that. But most of them have that problem.
It seems like it'd be difficult to take good enough care of them.
Sure.
Potentially, since it seems like it just kind of happens.
Yeah, I think it was probably air, as part of it. So, but if it was in a protective thing, like in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you opened up a new, like, sealed Activision game today, it would be perfect. But,
okay.
But most of them are not. Okay, so we get hamburgers. That is loud. Let me turn that down. Okay. So we're shooting at hamburgers.
Those aren't particularly bad for your teeth, to my knowledge.
No. Okay, so...
when you go down, you reverse firing direction.
Is this, I guess, toothpaste? Looks like it.
Yes.
So I'm firing toothpaste at...
Cinnamon flavored toothpaste.
There you go.
At burgers.
Why burgers? I don't know why we'd be firing at burgers. Now this person only has 8 teeth, so I think I should be maybe a little worried. Now we have hot dogs. Another thing that's not really bad for your teeth, but I guess if you don't brush them ever, then that's a problem.
Very interesting conceit for a game. Your toothpaste
shooting
fries. Food.
So we just have
food.
Just generic fast food here.
Particularly.
Oh, so you don't die if you get hit by them. But what happens is it wear away the enamel in your teeth? Is that what the deal is?
It's not done anything so far.
Well, how come? I mean, it went down there. I don't understand what the deal is. Oh, strawberries. Well, I guess since
those do
are
have sugar in them.
Yeah, but it's not horrible sugar.
Oh, it's only if they interact with a tooth.
Yeah, but
so
we're getting cavities
down there. The fries must have, because I've seen several of the strawberries just go in between or out to the side.
Interesting.
So you got a good call would be to just be in the direction that they're coming at and be in front of the tooth.
We grew another tooth. That would be awesome.
It was an implant.
Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, it's an implant. Yeah, obviously.
Oh, God.
Get away, cherries. Get away, cherries.
They're ripping out all your teeth.
It's kind of weird having to change directions.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like that.
Well, it makes sense, though. I mean,
or the look of it, rather.
Teeth on the upper and lower teeth.
I mean, sure, it makes sense. It's just
donuts. Okay.
There you go.
I gotta say, actually, the art on the monster, the bad guys is actually pretty good. It's obviously a donut.
A lot of donuts.
Ah!
You're losing teeth at an alarming rate.
See, yeah. Oh man, I am.
Whoa, not a lot left.
Candy canes. Uh-oh. Stay away from my teeth, candy canes. Oh, it keeps growing. Oh, ice cream? Looks like it.
Kind of looked like a pencil eraser.
I think it's supposed to be ice cream.
I think so.
Ah! Somebody's stealing my teeth. Man, the whole, like, turning into a cavity and, like, losing the tooth, like, happens so fast.
Yeah, you need to be on it if you're going to stop it.
Someone's saying something in the chat.
Okay, let's see. There was a commercial by Colgate that was something like that.
Huh.
Oh, God, the burgers! They're made out of acid. They're just destroying your teeth.
I need dentures. Can I get dentures?
You get one more tooth after this round, by the looks of it, because you got the little tooth symbol.
Uh-oh.
I'm surprised Colgate didn't sponsor this, honestly.
Well, there is a
I would have just sat right in front of it, since you only had one tooth on one side.
There's a game called Tooth Protectors. That was I think I don't remember who made it, but it was like a third. It might have been actually sponsored by a toothpaste company. Okay, so that's 11,500. You gotta go shoot the bad guys there, or the bad foods. This is Plaque Attack. You need 35,000. How many do you have? Like
11? Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, you were doing pretty good.
Not Activision related, but 2600 related. I just conquered Haunted House Game 9 Ultimate Haunted House. We really liked Haunted House. That was a lot of fun. That was a
great game, yeah.
I think we only played the first couple of stuff on the stream, first variations on the stream, but that's very cool. Unfortunately, they didn't have patches from the Atari games. That would have been kind of neat.
That would have been cool.
See, they did a good job with that. I mean, why are those hot dogs moving so slowly? I guess you're in the earlier levels.
They get fast pretty quick once you get past.
Tooth Protectors was done by Johnson & Johnson. Okay, I thought I remembered something like that. But yeah, so they did do that. I shoot those fries. Yeah, it's really easy at the beginning, but it just keeps getting harder and harder, like most of these games. But at least it has a decent learning curve at the beginning. So are those infinity fries? Is that what those were?
I guess so, yeah.
Imagine having an infinite amount of fries. That'd be pretty good. But then imagine them being crappy fries. You're like, oh, gee, thanks.
Great, awesome.
Oh, see, there's, boom. Those strawberries, those horrible strawberries just took 2 of your teeth.
3.
Oh, no. See, I know this is supposed to be toothpaste, but it kind of reminds me of a caulking gun. Like, it's like...
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, it just looks... Yeah, it doesn't really look like... I mean, I guess it's toothpaste, but I don't know. Dude. Grew another tooth.
Yeah, once you get to the fruit, it becomes way harder really quickly.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're warming up on the fast food, and then they really turned on the juice with the fruit here.
Which is interesting because, burgers and stuff are maybe not great for you, but for other reasons than your teeth. But those are,
Bam! They just come in and just steal those teeth like crazy. I love how they fly in, those crazy donuts.
Just gonna stand right here in front of my 2 teeth.
There you go. You're gonna have a third one now. So, you're gonna stand there right between these 3 teeth. And that may be the best strategy as opposed to trying to shoot them all. But it's hard to switch directions, though.
Yeah, that's kind of my biggest complaint with the game is actually deciding where you're gonna be is not particularly easy, especially since it's only up or down that you can change to.
Right.
If it were like up, down, left, right, and you can go in any of those directions, that's... Oh, okay.
Did you like...
I ran out of toothpaste.
Oh, really? That was weird. Play a joystick or a joypad. We're on a... it's a joypad. It's a Xbox controller. So... and we're using the analog for it. Which shouldn't matter in this particular case.
No.
I think the D-pad might also work. I don't know, but...
Sure, but it's still, given the size of everything and it's just difficult to whip around in that one.
Yep. Next, what's up? What do we got?
Robot Tank, I guess?
Robot Tank. I actually have a commercial for that, too.
Wow.
They made commercials for, like, almost all of their games. It's kind of crazy.
Good for them.
But anyway, just let you know, here's what we play with. And he's got a black one. It's not
for
nearly as
two-player
cool.
games.
2019.
Got a journey to the year 2019.
Okay.
Go back in time 4 years.
Yeah.
Remote-controlled robot tanks, tank after tank, through nights and days and fog and rain, and the smallest mistake could mean defeat. Of course, it'll probably never come to this. After all, who could take the pressure? Could you? For the Atari 2600 robot tank designed by Alan Miller for Activision.
So many of these games, both Atari and Activision, they really tried to, I don't know, push like, can you handle it? Are you good enough? It's so much stress and pressure.
Yeah. It's egging you on is what they're trying to do.
Yeah. And I guess
they're trying
it works.
to be persuasive.
It's just sort of funny.
All right, here. You go ahead and try it out.
Okay.
This looks like a Battle Zone equivalent. Oh, that big square kind of reminds me of switching to reserve tank. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
This is interesting.
I'm
not very good at it so far.
Joypad is duping for Decathlon. You actually have to use the joystick for that. Yeah, going back and forth. We did that with the Atari track and field, and going back and forth was difficult. I don't think we'll be. We're not going to set any records today, but we should be able to still play. But yeah, you need to be able to go the back and forth thing, which apparently for track and field, and somebody made a comment about this. I don't know who it was specifically, but about the fact that there actually was a track and field controller, which would, I believe, just did left and right. But you can actually hit the buttons as opposed to having to go left and right, which was in the arcade. The track and field in the arcade actually had two buttons on it, and you have to hit them, and it was really set up to be able to do it. The arcade, well, home system didn't have that option, so they made a controller for it, which is kind of cool. I have never seen one in person.
A track and field controller?
Yeah. This reminds me a lot of Dimension X. I think it was Dimension X on the Atari computers.
Sure, yeah. Oh, pardon, guys. I just need to stretch a little bit.
You know, start doing some calisthenics.
Everyone can follow along with me.
Yeah. Well, we're going to change this into a very different format. We are now going to do exercise with Wyatt.
We're fitness content now.
Yeah, I believe it or not, I started with that.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, at nighttime, this is no fair. You should back up so they can see your whole body, so you're not just a distant-headed body.
Decapitated?
There you go.
You guys ever played Plaque Attack? That was a game that was very strange.
Plaque Attack?
Yeah, Plaque Attack I think that I gotta go really far back to be honest.
What a hitter. The Plaque Attack, huh?
Plaque Attack, yeah. It was a game for, I believe, the Sega Genesis, in which you were like a little mummy guy, and you threw your head as an attack. Like, that's how you would, like, deal with enemies and such. It was a very strange game, but it was memorable.
So this definitely seems like Battlezone ++. There's more stuff going on. I'm not a big fan of the nighttime mode.
You can also lose vision and radar, which makes it exceptionally difficult.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of it.
What are the C and T, you think?
I don't know.
Tread, maybe? You can't move around?
I don't know. Switching to reserve tank. You know what? I saw the reserve tank, and I immediately thought of...
You know what? C might be canon.
I thought of a fuel tank, not a tank. Oh, you can shoot the projectiles coming at you.
Well, that explains why they're so big. Oh, you're really kicking butt over there.
I don't know about that.
Look at all those tanks you've blown up. Oh, never mind.
Mission ended.
You're doing good.
Unfortunately, no one can hear you up here because if you're that far back. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really do much. Not much we can do about it. All right, whatever. While he's doing his treasures.
Oh, hold on.
We got another game.
Did you guys hear about Plaque Attack?
No, I don't know if they did or
okay,
not.
Plaque Attack was... Hold on. Plaque Attack was a game for the Sega Genesis that had you as a little mummy guy.
It is Treads.
I was right on both things.
Yeah, did you
guys
say
just
canon?
did, yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm amazing, even if you can't hear me. But Plaque Attack, mummy guy. You throw your skull at things. You can lose the skull, and so you just have to find another head.
Huh.
It's very, very strange little game.
Yes, we heard everything about it. Okay, I wasn't sure.
So you can hear me about it.
Okay, I didn't think that this mic would pull it up. Okay, cool.
This is now an exercise in Plaque Attack stream, so pull that up.
Okay, so next game we have is Crackpots.
Do we have a commercial for that?
Yes, we do.
Well, turn it.
I'm doing it. I did it.
Me and my sewer bug buddies is having this city for dinner. Then, this hotshot crackpot, he starts tossing flower pots, knocking us off like we're like flies. So I sends in more guys. He throws more pots. We eat a floor. You know, I think he's having fun up there. Crackpots.
This is a fun commercial. They had the building actually move. Wow.
Crackpots.
Crackpots.
You gotta love it. It's got that accent.
Yeah, I really find it very interesting how some of these, the name...
they came up with good names, too.
Plaque Attack had the same gameplay as Psycho Fox from Master System, and an NES game whose name escapes me.
Huh.
Cool! I'm glad that gameplay... Because I thought the gameplay loop was pretty fun on that one.
Cool. Okay, well, let's try Crackpots here.
I'm going to come back for Crackpots. What I was saying, though, is that I find it interesting that a lot of the names... It's interesting where they draw the names from, because this could have been Spider Fighter as much as Spider Fighter, but they already had that. It's like,
we have another spider-themed game. We have to have more spider-themed games.
Yeah, what else is happening in this game? Well, you're throwing pots at them. Crackpots! It just seems like a little tangential, for a name.
Sure. Now we have red spiders. Oh, they go diagonal.
Oh,
no. We can't get them all lined up now. Oh, it's a lot harder now. I don't know, I don't think I like the second level. Go back to the first level. No more second level.
I want more of the... Oh, no, they're green.
Oh, now they go side to side. They get all sideswipey there. Okay. That's a problem. I like the art. The art is really good.
It's cool looking.
I'm not great at the game, but...
Well, your building hasn't collapsed before yet, so you're doing good.
Does the buildings collapse?
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder how.
4x4. At least that's what the ad made me think.
You trust advertising?
Back then, kind of. I mean, there's no big guy in a bug suit, but...
It's really hard to get all of them. I love the terminally surprised look on this guy's face.
Yeah. Which it actually ties into what I was about to say with it. How terrifying must it be to live in some of these games where, given that there's no ending, there's not like you win, all the bugs are dead. You're just going until you fail.
Right.
Like you cannot get.
You can't take a day off from killing these bugs. Uh oh.
Yep. See, they eat one of the floors.
They're junk. Oh wow. So like they're termites, I guess. Not.
Something. I don't know. Bugs is kind of all he said in the commercial. I guess termites is too.
Uh oh. Termites are coming again. Go junk. And so it's going to get harder and harder and harder. Unfortunately, when they go diagonal, it's really hard to tell which pot to drop. Go junk. This building is going down fast. Go junk.
Is there anyone left in the building?
I don't know.
They must all be dead. At least on the first couple floors.
Huh.
Kid Cool on the NES. Kid Cool, Kid Cool. That sounds familiar.
Man.
You're losing floors quick.
Hey,
oh, sure. Yeah.
You can play at the high level there.
Nope. That was the last. Apparently, you died.
Go ahead and try.
I will. I'm just going to get into one more stretch before I go. There we go. All right. Let's get this going.
Yeah, it starts off and you're like, oh, that's cool. You can line them up and then take out multiples of them at the same time. And then you get like this false sense of security, like, oh, that's what you're going to do. You're going to wait until they all stack up and they line up and all that. Yeah, and then they do this. It's like, nah, you're not going to be able to do that. So not very often.
No, not in the same way. Get out of here. The red ones are rough.
Yeah, and then they haul ass. Oh. Chomp. I really like the graphics. Yeah, I've noticed this in this round. They really did a good job with using shading in a way that really makes it look 3D. Like the sills here. You know, it looks like a windowsill. You know, it actually has the depth. And, you know, based on, you know, what I know on the 2600, that's not that hard to do, but no one did it before. Because you just change it so that that next line is going to be, instead of the light yellow, it'll be dark yellow. That's, yeah, it's not hard to do, but I'm not sure people really thought about doing that. So it really is kind of cool seeing how Activision took what the 2600 could do and really cranked out tons of stuff. You know, higher graphics and, you know, better graphics and all that. I mean, this is
once you get to the red spiders, every time it's the red spiders again.
Yep.
You almost have to get them right as they're launching.
Yeah, they just go wherever they're going to go, and good luck.
Yeah, I'm losing it on this one, I think.
You're losing it.
Yep. What's up? You look like you have a thought.
I do have a thought, but I'll wait until we get to the next game. Because the thought involves the next game.
Get out of here.
Yeah, once the red ones come out, it's game over. You're not doing too bad though. I think you're catching up to my score, so. Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay, cool.
Let's call it.
Here's what I was thinking about for Decathlon.
Interesting.
So we can use keyboard controller for the keyboard, not keyboard controller, but the keyboard. Keyboard.
To control.
Okay, what's the next game?
The Activision Decathlon.
Huh, funny. That's why I thought of this.
How far is far?
Announcing the Activision Decathlon by David Crane.
How fast is fast?
Oh, another David Crane.
Designed to challenge the limits of your ability.
How great is great?
I never thought I would experience the challenge of the decathlon again. I was wrong.
For your Atari 2600, the Activision Decathlon, let the games begin.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, how famous.
Oh, Bruce Jenner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner was now Caitlyn?
Yes.
I didn't realize she was so famous back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
So she was a
big time Olympian, yeah.
Like a lot of gold medals, or
yeah,
one, or what was the?
I don't know.
Was the decathlon the sport?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Exactly. So the Activision Decathlon is the name of this. So
that was a pretty big get then for the time to have.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if it's under T. No, probably under A, I guess.
I guess, if it's actually Activision Decathlon.
Okay, maybe under D for Decathlon.
Sure.
Too many things it can be. Crystal Castles. Do I not have it set up? I don't know. Maybe I don't.
Do we have to come back to it tomorrow? Or not tomorrow,
not tomorrow.
Next week?
I don't see it in here.
No, I don't either. It would be DEC.
Yeah, well.
Uh-oh.
I can add it real fast. Let's do that. Let's just add it. I'm just going to import it real quick. Add files. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain here. I guess it's not live, so that's fine. Yeah.
I understand what you meant, but it's like, no, we're very much live, but this isn't showing up.
Okay, Decathlon is probably going to be under, let's see, there's
Let's
Decathlon
find our
right
cartridge here.
Decathlon. All right, let's just add it real quick.
Yeah, we're just going to shove it into our series of Atari 2600s that we have down here.
Yeah, exactly. This series of 2600s, yeah. Exactly.
So that we can hot swap real quick.
Okay, here we go. All right, so that should add it real fast. So we'll get Decathlon going. So under D, but again, it might show up. It's still adding, but I was going to say it might show up under D, it might show up under A, it might show up whatever. Yeah, here we go. Go ahead and read it out if you want.
It was huge when I was...
Bruce Jenner
was huge when I was too young to know anything. Olympic athlete. Price tag was much lower than athletes from team sports.
That's true. That's true. Let's look at Bruce Jenner medals.
She only won one medal?
One, yeah.
All that huff and puff for one medal?
Yeah. That was coming in 10th in 1972. However, in 1976, Jenner did medal, winning gold in the decathlon, setting a world record.
Oh, so she got a world record, and that's what's a big deal.
Exactly.
I see. I guess world record makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Does that stand, do you know?
I have no idea. It didn't say. Okay, so importing...
I also didn't realize... This is the fun thing. I do like some... Well, I'm not huge into, like, team sports. I don't watch them very much. Like, I know them, and I'm not foreign to what the rules are or anything. I've played all of them.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the team sports. I think some of the is that
It's got the wrong
sweat.
cover.
Is this it though?
This is the correct game. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, I actually did it for the different one. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see if I can do left, right. There we go.
Everything's shaking.
Yep. At least the microphone's not attached to the desk, so it should help.
Okay.
345 points.
What I was saying was I like a lot of the Olympic sports I find very interesting, so I like them.
Olympics
but I
is
don't
different.
know a bunch of stuff about them. Like I did not realize that Decathlon was...
Oh, yeah. Right.
So how do I
Go ahead
do this? Same deal?
Yeah. Oh, you got to jump. There you go. Space bar to jump. Yeah, this is probably going to be better on the keyboard. Long jump.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
I'll hit jump for you.
We got really...
Just tell me when.
Now.
Ah, I tried
Scratch.
it. All right, one more try at it.
Do it.
There you go.
You should have done it later. Come on.
Hey, you got 3 tries. We got 611. That's not bad.
His legs, it's kind of funny. The graphic for it is a little odd.
Yeah.
It actually, funny enough...
Quite an ass on this
It
guy.
actually looks kind of like Pitfall. Hairy, kind of a little bit.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so, let's see. There you go. Boom. It's a team sport.
That was pretty good. All right. Oh, that was it? All right, cool. We're at 1681. We just got to do, what, 7,000 points to beat the world record now?
High jump.
I hit way sooner than I meant to there. I didn't really realize how that was supposed to be positioned.
Okay, you ready? Try that again? Second try.
Just give me the signal.
Well, there's a thing. Dude.
I keep thinking there's going to be more of an
There's
arc
like
to
this
it.
extreme... Have you ever watched somebody jump like this? They get really close to it, and they don't jump like Mario, you know. There you go.
Well, maybe they should.
Yeah. Boing. That'd be hilarious.
I keep thinking it's going to be further back. Okay, come on. That one was understandable, at least.
He's not paralyzed twice.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, am I making... Oh, yay, cool. Yay, good job. Now, the deal is it keeps raising it until you don't make it. Oh, there you go.
Got it that time.
Oh, poof. Well, at least you made it on the map. No paralyzation there going on. What is with you?
Look, it feels like I need to press it earlier than I actually need to.
Wait for it. Oh! Oh, barely. And I think that's going to be a fault because that was the last try. Okay. All right.
2174.
All right. Now what? What are we doing now? 400 meter dash. Here, you do that. My arms are tired.
Come
and for
on.
the next event, it is going to be a marathon. Could you imagine?
Come on. Get up into that next section a little more.
You imagine doing this
My fingers are tired.
Yeah, for a marathon.
That would be impossible.
You're like bleeding, you know. I'm trying to. That'd be easier maybe to actually run a marathon.
All right, I'm gonna pass the baton.
Oh, is this what is that? Relay race?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're cheating really bad.
Look, he took a lot of damage in that last one. He's going kind of slow. It's all right.
Okay, the next 100 you can take over. See what on track and field, and go. Oh, that was 400. Okay. On track and field, what a friend of mine told me we used to do is take a comb and you kind of prop it. And you go
Interesting.
Yep. So. Hurdles. That's going to be fun. You want to do the jump? How about you do the running? I'll do the jumping.
Okay, ready?
Because you are great at jumping. See, now this is a little bit more of a... Yeah. Oh!
We did pretty good.
Yeah.
We only had one fault.
Looks like a flamingo.
A little bit, yeah.
Discus. Okay, you do the thing.
Throw! That's pretty good discus. Maybe.
Maybe.
768, not bad.
I have no idea. I cannot wait till you get to the 1,500 meter race.
Is that a real thing? Right.
Yeah? Well, we just take over. See? We do, we take over each time, so we turn it into a relay race.
Okay. What's next?
Pole vault.
Pole vault.
Oops. There we go. Okay, so I think I might have to hit it again to let go. There we go. Now I think this is kind of like the high jump. It just keeps going up.
I can feel this in my forearms and biceps.
That's why I'm having you do that. I don't need any more stress on my arms. Ah.
I'm sweating.
Well, you don't have to go super fast.
What? Yeah, you do. This is the Olympics.
Oh, I think we just got the one. We didn't fault.
Caitlyn Jenner got like 1 million points. Oh, there
we go. Nice, just standing out there. Dude.
Hey, let's do it. Nice, nice. Whew, that's a close one.
We're just gonna keep going up. You'd be like, that's good. I remember having a friend of mine. We were playing. I don't know what game it was, but it was a game like this on the NES, and then he had an NES Advantage, and so you're able to cheat, had turbo buttons and stuff. Yeah. So that just made these games kind of
trivial,
a little bit trivial. We're gonna spend all day on this.
On this one, yeah. This one, seems like.
I want to say the Decathlon, and definitely let me know if I'm wrong here, but I believe that was like the original Greek games that the Olympics was based off of. Whoa, I made it.
Somehow.
We made it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Woohoo. Well, the Greek Olympics also definitely had wrestling and some other stuff. I don't think that's in this decathlon.
No.
That'd be kind of intense if at the very end there was just a guy you had to wrestle.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta hit it right at the apex right there. still, we got a really good score on this.
I'm pretty impressed with us.
Ah, just his arms, like tuck your arms in, buddy.
Look, it's all right. At least we get to move on.
Yeah.
I don't know how far, I've not been counting, so I don't know how far into this decathlon we are.
Javelin.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta hold it probably longer. Ah. Okay,
Oh, that was it.
Yeah. $1,500. You have the first leg. So I'm gonna go get something to drink. You want anything? Oh wait, no, I need to go use the restroom because.
Oh my god.
That's what you always do. Like, oh, why are you doing that? I'm just gonna use the restroom and yeah, it's like I hear you cursing my name in the other room. Wow, you're jamming though. The problem is though, I don't know if you have to.
I'm at 200. All right.
I don't know if you have to pace yourself or not.
That would be interesting. You didn't really have to pace yourself anywhere else, so I didn't think about it.
There's no like energy gauge though.
No.
So I'm just gonna go nice and slow. See, I can do this. It's not hurting me.
Well, good.
Let's see how it goes.
This is why kids had carpal tunnel in the 80s.
That's why I have carpal tunnel now. Oh, it's kind of cool. Check out his arms. He has like the dark one on the back.
That's cool. Different shade.
Yeah, and the legs do the same thing. They have they actually did really good on the animation there.
I've just now, for the first time, heard his steps in the headphones.
I have it turned down. So.
Just
third of the way.
I'm gonna look up the current.
We're halfway there.
Living on a prayer. And take my hand.
Yeah, it's good practice for playing the keyboard.
World record.
Definitely going to go over the 2-hour time, not limit, but 2 hours today. Okay, 1,000.
Huh. Oh, wow. Jenner beat her own record like 3 times.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty interesting. And then it went to Daley Thompson in Great Britain. So Caitlyn Jenner held it from 1976 until 1980. Then the guy who got it in 1980 only had it for like a month before another guy from Germany got him.
Oh, shit.
Sprint!
Sprint!
All right, here, I'll take over
the
sprint.
Go.
Come on, man!
Imagine if we were playing this on the joystick like we did for track and field.
Oh, God. You wouldn't have a joystick anymore.
I don't know why I didn't think about it then, but that's pretty reasonable.
I think that we did great.
60-40. Now I gotta see what the patch says. 10,000 points. No, I don't know.
All right, the current record is held by Kevin Mayer from France, who has been holding it since 2018.
Huh.
9,126 points.
Decathlon. 8,600.
That's interesting.
Well, there was a few events that we could have done better on. Absolutely.
Sure.
I think that the pole vault we did really good on. But yeah, there were definitely some that we could have gotten way better. Okay.
Frostbite?
Frostbite. I do have a commercial for that.
Oh, cool.
I found something, sir.
Another bad quality commercial.
Frostbite Bailey.
Against all odds, he builds his igloo by leaping treacherous moving ice. What? He faces one fearsome predator after another.
What?
In a grueling race to keep from freezing.
He didn't make it, did he?
Help me stand him up.
I think he wants a beer, sir.
I think he said bear.
Frostbite for the Atari 2600. Designed by Steve Cartwright for Activision.
Very interesting. Available at where?
I have no idea. Okay, so Frostbite. Frostbite. Okay.
Oh, 8,600 is only for the bronze medal patch.
Oh, whoops. You're right.
Are there layers to that?
Yeah,
one?
8,600, 9,000, and 10,000. I
Wow.
was right when I said 10,000.
To get the gold, you have to beat the actual current world record.
Good luck. Okay, so what am I doing here? Okay, so it looks Kubert-ish.
Yep. What was that?
An alert.
Oh, I thought that was in the game.
No.
That duck just shoved you off.
Whoops. Okay, so we're going to go down. Whoops. Let's see if I can do this. So we got, it's kind of like Kubert mixed with Frogger. Now what am I doing? Oh, it changes them.
You're building your house every time you step on a new.
Ah, okay, I get it. Okay, let's try again. So once you get to the bottom, it reverses directions. Or reverses color. Okay, it carries you. It's interesting. 45 degrees, so it actually
And it's
has
going
temperature.
down over time.
I wonder how that affects things. Okay, so I was able to hit buttons, which I don't know what that does.
No clue. Is it just up and down, or do you have to jump?
Oh,
with
it
the button?
reverses direction. Ah.
But it takes a block away from your
Yeah.
house.
That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Interesting mechanic. I want to go this way. Okay. So that's uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah.
Reverse
Not
into
a
the
house,
bird.
an igloo. Ah. There you go. I like the graphic on the guy. That's pretty cool. Ah, I need to be able to duck or something to deal with the stupid bird. Okay, so this is Frostbite. So what do we need? You need 40,000 points.
40,000?
Yes.
Goodness. That's a lot of points.
It's dropping fast. Wonder what the...
Do you go... No, you don't.
Okay, well, you didn't die at least. So you have a number 3, which I don't know.
It's
Probably want to have
3
it go the other
lives, I
direction.
think.
Probably want it to go the other direction because you're never going to catch it. Oh, you want to go down.
Yeah, because I
thought
need
you
that
were
one
going
still.
up. I thought you were going up.
Oh, and you freeze at 0.
Ah, okay.
But you do keep your progress if you die that way.
Interesting. Ah, yeah, it is an igloo.
Oh, the bird catches you. You can't get away.
Ah.
Interesting.
Oh, nice. You get to go home. You too good for your home?
Warmth at last.
I'm not sure they'd use the word warmth, but... Oh, they're smaller now. Oh, crap.
Oh, and there are fish.
But can you fall in the gap?
Was that good?
Yeah, it was a good thing, I think, to eat the fish.
Ah.
Not that gap, the ones in between.
No, I don't know.
Can you walk between them? Yeah, okay, cool. You couldn't before, I don't think. Oh, it just gives you points. It should have started off on this level. This is much better. You know? Normally it gets harder.
As you go on.
Yeah, this is better. Ah, see?
I nailed it. I nailed that one.
Wow, you're just good. Okay, so I said 40,000 points on this one?
Yeah. Which is still quite a ways. And I don't think the crabs are as helpful as the... Yeah. All right. If you want to give it one more shot.
Nah, I think let's move on.
To Pressure Cooker.
Pressure Cooker. I don't have a commercial for Pressure Cooker, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
So it's the canning simulator. That's what this is. All right. No, I have no idea.
It seems like you're going to take the colors to their corresponding spot.
Okay. So lettuce. Is this a burger?
Sure. Maybe. Yes.
Where am I putting it?
No idea.
Huh. That's not a very good burger.
No. Oh, it wants tomato, onion.
And what's the yellow?
I don't know. Cheese?
Ah, cheese.
Tomato. Slap it on one.
Okay.
Now find an onion.
Oh, I should have put that tomato down.
Probably, but that's all right.
Is it a... what order is it? What is the proper... I should put the lettuce down first, right? Oh, no, cheese down first.
The cheese doesn't have a check mark for this one, so I don't know.
Ah, so we know cheese. So these are not cheeseburgers. So I think we want the green down first.
Maybe? Yeah. Try it.
Try the lettuce first.
Okay, you need two lettuce.
Tell me someone's saying something.
Build the hamburgers according to the chart at the bottom.
Why is it called pressure cook? Oh, it's not a pressure. It's you're
cooking under pressure.
Under pressure.
So you need two lettuce.
So I just wait, I'm guessing. But I just let those go, right?
What? Yeah, I guess.
But that lettuce is gonna...
Oh, I bet you can pick up the burger and put it back at the top. When you pick up a sandwich, can you put it back down? Or does it instantly transport you there when you pick one up?
I don't know.
Well, that was the bun, the top, so...
Yeah, but you're saying, like, do something like this?
Yeah, but since the bun's there, you can't put any other ingredients on it, so that doesn't work. I meant once you put one lettuce on, if you don't get another for a while, try and take the half-finished sandwich and put it back up at the top.
Okay, I like the concept of this. I just need to figure out how to do this. But, okay. The 3 different orders. At once, I think. Wait.
So, 1, 2 with just tomato.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, just tomato. I see.
Just tomato on 2 burgers, if that's 3 orders. Now go get the bun. Oh, you missed it. And one with lettuce.
What do I do with it?
I put it somewhere.
I don't want this cheese. Where do
Blue.
I put it?
That was red.
Was it red? Okay.
The red, you put it in the red pipe for so when you pick up the burger, there are 3 pipes. They're green, blue, and red. And the little stripes on the chart, I bet, are the color you need to put it in.
So which one do I put
Green.
it on?
That's my best guess.
I feel like we need the manual for this. We're good on Space Shuttle. We don't need manual for that, but we do need it for pressure cooker. I like the idea is it says put the top bun. Wait, what does it say? Put a top bun on a hamburger and then you grab the completed burger. Yeah, got that.
Then you dump it somewhere.
Yeah, but we tried that.
See, 2 blue, 1 green. So
the first blue order is going to be onion. So I want that still. Put that.
Yeah, I would put that on the second burger, but.
Well, I don't know if I see what you mean. I don't need more lettuce, but I do need. Oh wait, I do need that, right? And this should go on blue.
Yeah.
Did that? Oh,
yep. And it went.
That did a thing. Okay,
Yep.
so what do I need now? Shit.
Onion. You need 2 burgers with just onion. These are terrible burgers.
That just disintegrated when I tried to grab it. Onion.
You need to actually catch it.
Oh, I can't be facing away from it.
No.
Okay, so
put that in the red pipe.
Okay. And now I need onion.
You need 3 onions.
No, just...
Because 3 different burgers want onion right now. Your next 3 orders are just onion.
Green?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I finished it?
You ran out of time.
Try
Try one more time. I want to...
You try.
Okay, well. Okay. We need onion, 1 with tomato and 1 with only cheese. I'm not moving for a second.
Yeah, it does this music thing at the beginning.
Oh, I see. So I take that, go, put it in the red.
So this actually does have music, which is not much, but...
Interesting. One thing that I just learned that would have helped you, you can walk away while it's going into the tube. You don't have to watch it happen.
Okay. You lose 1 performance point for any condiment that is wasted, smashing against short order Sam or the conveyor belt. You place the same type of condiment on any hamburger more than once. You lose 5 performance points each time you drop a hamburger into the wrong chute. It's a wrapping chute. Is okay.
I see.
Hamburger falls at the end of the conveyor belt. You lose 10 points. Each time you catch a condiment, you score 5 points. You score 10 points for placing a top or condiment on a burger. Yada yada. Just looking for the goal here. I mean, it sounds like you've got it. The assembly room is down below. It says hamburger patties charbroil over the open flame oven and topple into the bottom half of a bun. The hamburgers continue along the conveyor belt.
Wait.
So you're trying to get all three? Is that, I guess, the goal?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. Oh, well, that went pretty well. What's the pressure cooker patch then?
Pressure cooker is 45,000 points.
Wow.
I like it. I think it's a little bit of a learning curve figuring out exactly what they're trying to get you to do.
Yeah.
But so now this all goes into the green chute.
Currently, yes. Oh man.
What'd you do? You
I
missed
dumped it. Yeah, I missed.
Oh, you're supposed to. You did want to grab the cheese, right? Oh, I guess is that. Oh, okay. All right. So the order doesn't matter.
No, seemingly not.
Okay, so for that one you need onion and cheese. You just need a bun for that one, right?
Yep, and then I put it in blue.
Okay, so that one is going to be onion and cheese as well. What do you do with that one? Since nothing needs.
Gonna put it here right now and
let it go off the end.
Eventually, but it'll give me more time to.
But it might have another thing that pops up. Okay,
Yep.
That makes sense. Okay, so you put stuff in a holding place, and hopefully, like that one, we don't have anything that uses it.
And there I go.
Okay.
But that's interesting. That's actually a very interesting game.
Absolutely, very different concept.
Yeah,
I've never.
That took a second to get.
I've never seen a game like that. Really, I mean, they had arcade games that were kind of like that a little bit, but no, that was different. Okay.
That is very much the progenitor of a lot of games that I've seen, though. That are like restaurant management games.
Yeah. So that's all we have for time for today, and because it's no.
We're gonna try it.
We're gonna try becoming space shuttle pilots here.
Dude.
We'll see how this goes. Space shuttle, a journey into space. Okay. Space shuttle, space shuttle, space shuttle. My connection bad. Anyway, going through a tunnel.
Okay, let me see this. So
all right.
So first and foremost.
So I've got buttons set up here. We're not going to need them probably, but there's the left difficulty. I notice I put A and B in where they're supposed to be.
Okay.
I believe they're both supposed to be in B for left and right.
Okay.
So basically, these guys are both the right bumpers, and it says internal power on. We turned on the unit, right?
Okay.
What's the next step here?
Primary and backup engines shut down.
Okay, so we need the black and white turned off. So it needs to be in black and white, which is the Y button.
Yes.
It's in B mode. Okay, so the engines are off.
Okay.
Next.
Cargo doors closed, landing gear up.
So that one is the right button. Yeah, that's what I just did. So that's in B position as well. So we are good.
Up and closed.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. Activate. No. Use status switch to select fit.
The flight number.
Flight number.
So there's one.
Number 2 or 3.
Yeah, one is like not even a real game. It's just kind of, it just allows
It's just there to throw you off.
Yeah. 2 or 3. We can try.
Let's try 2.
Try 2. Okay. And then.
Activate countdown.
So we do that, and then it tells you at that time we need to turn on the engines, I believe.
At 15, activate primary engines.
Okay.
Okay, here's the countdown.
Why is it on stat 20? Should have started. Did I not start it? Maybe not. And then you're going to be in charge of the engines right here.
Enter?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be your button. So I'm going to...
so I'll hit enter at 15.
20. Yeah, why is it? No. You're going to hit enter at 4. That's going to be the fire button.
Oh, to ignite the engines. I see.
Why does it say stat 20? This was working fine before. I don't know what the deal is with that. Let me try restarting it. Okay. Flight number 2.
Internal power on.
Okay.
Primary and backup engines shut down.
Yep.
Cargo doors closed, landing gear up.
Yep.
And we're on 2.
Why is it doing that? That's weird. Let me try 3, I guess. Okay. Do flight 3.
Okay.
And
start the countdown.
Okay, so it's going to get to 15. Stat 4. What is the deal?
Don't shut down backup engines. Are our backup engines on?
Okay, so left difficulty is in B position.
Okay.
Which is...
Left difficulty is which?
Right here. So
B should be backup off.
Yep, correct.
Shut down.
Back is off. Backup is off. Yep, backup is off. And then the doors are closed. Right difficulty is B. And then the engine is in black and white mode, so it's off. Now it's...
Oh.
Now we turn on, so we gotta wait till 4. And then you're gonna be one to keep this in line here. It'll automatically just hold it down, and then hit it again so you're lined up. There you go. Basically, if you're not in there, you're wasting fuel. I'm gonna be lining these guys up.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Didn't realize it was gonna move again.
Yes, it will be constantly moving. Yes, we're cheating, Jeremiah. I know.
How are we cheating?
Because we're having 2 people do the one job.
Oh.
Because normally, this is one player having to do this, which is insane. Having to control 3 different axes at once. I gotta keep these lined up, and we also watch this and tell me when it hits 205.
Okay.
Because then I gotta shut off the engine. It gives you a horn when you're wasting fuel.
Am I?
No, you're not. You can though if you're not lined up. I can if I'm not lined up.
Jeez.
Working on it. Jeez. It is hard.
205 you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know. Oh man, oh jeez. Oh, we're 220.
Yeah, it's fine. Oops. Okay. We got out. We launched. Okay.
20 backup. Okay. What
okay.
now? Stabilizing
he's looking
orbit.
at this.
Activate primary engines.
Okay, so we got to stabilize the x-axis, I believe. So, or it says we got to vent the thing. Okay, so if I activate the engines and then
push joystick to forward set 28 pitch.
28. Okay, so we're gonna do.
Oh, okay, right there.
And then what?
Shut down primary engines.
Okay, shut them down. And we gotta open up the
open
doors.
Cargo.
Yeah, we gotta vent. We gotta vent, and then we close it, and then we
correct z-axis to 0 is the next part.
No, but that's
it for stabilizing orbit.
But I get back to 0. I leave the cargo bay open.
Yeah, it doesn't say to close it again.
Let's see. I might go the opposite. I think that'll work.
You need to get z-axis to 0. Hold down red button.
I'm only on X right now.
Okay. I don't know what you need to get X to.
0.
Oh, well.
Basically, I'm doing this.
Oh, interesting. It has Z first and X last.
But we're still on here.
Doesn't even have anything for that
okay,
here, so
what was the next step there? Okay, so Z is first?
Yeah.
Okay, so Z, what am I trying to do?
0.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold down the button. Button is usually this.
Yeah, x-axis, you want a positive number.
Ah, there we go.
Do Y first, left and right.
Is it Z? Z is first?
Jeremiah Thomas is telling us do Y first.
Do Y first?
Which is left and right.
Okay, and that we get to
We need
0?
to get to 0.
Okay, so we go the other way. I feel like we need a whole flight crew here.
People tapping buttons and reading
like
things and stuff.
flipping,
Yeah.
Switches and stuff.
Z will take care of itself just by getting closer to the satellite. Interesting.
Okay. So we're almost to... Okay, we're at 0, and then what do we do after Y? Then we do Z?
Yeah. No.
What?
Do X.
Oh, X. Okay, so that's up and down.
Yeah, and we're trying to... Positive number means the satellite is ahead of you, and negative number means it's behind you to increase shuttle speed, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I think we're trying to get to 0.
Okay, so I'm in negative. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. Okay.
Yeah.
I do know that it takes...
Wait until you see the satellite
wait.
and then check Z.
Why am I going up now?
Huh?
I'm going up instead of down.
We'll go the other way.
But
the satellite's also moving, perhaps. X is the distance from the satellite? Oh.
I'm trying. It's sitting there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Jesus. Mission abort. We didn't
We're
get
in
it in
space.
time.
How are we? What do we do?
Wait until you see. So this is. I mean, granted, we jumped into the deep water here, but we actually were able to get out. We got off the ground successfully.
We did,
and we got into space. Now the idea is. Let me show you what the original mission, or the mission 1 is.
Okay.
So you can
Just
see.
so because I'm.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn off the engines. It'll handle, I think, almost everything. Ouch. Ow. So it's gonna take off for us.
Oh.
Yeah, check status with the select button. Yeah, it'll tell us what's going on, why we failed. Which I'm not. Yeah, we failed because we weren't able to get locked in. Okay, so it handles everything perfectly there. But yeah, trying to do that while trying to do this stuff
definitely seems hard.
And then wait for 205. You're like, I seriously should. I think that it would have been cool had they had an option to have a second player be able to handle this. Because I mean, obviously in a real space shuttle, I mean, obviously it's simulation, but you know, in a real space shuttle, you have a team. You know, you're not just one person. But yeah, lining these up, this is up and down on the on this axis,
yeah.
And this is left and right to line up that. And then the button is to line this up, which is kind of insane. Yeah, when the shuttle leaves the path on the right and laps around, it will change it from negative to positive. Yep, I was just going so slow that it didn't want to get there. They're wasting so much fuel there. See, because this is supposed to be on this curve.
Oh, on the curve, I see.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard. It's you know, because otherwise you're wasting fuel.
Sure.
The idea is to get the higher end patch, you have to do this perfectly, or at least close to perfectly, so that you don't waste fuel. The idea is that you're trying to do it without wasting fuel. Okay, so there's the satellite. Yes, exactly.
Oh, and they just nailed it.
Yep, rendezvous.
So they've got infinite fuel.
Yes,
apparently.
that's the deal.
So
now it's actually going to.
So this is just
land.
a demonstration.
Kind of. Well, it does have you land. It does have you land.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So I'll show you how to do this here. So when you have an abort, use this for like, I realized that before I did it, but I was like, I knew we screwed up anyway. So, okay, so now I have to deal with the coming down, I got to do the same thing.
I see.
With the trajectory, like keeping it on the plane, as well as the, I can't remember what the other one is.
Sure.
So it's up and down. No, up and down. It's definitely interesting to see the, to do it this way of having.
Very cool as a concept, yeah.
Yeah. So you have to get it this way, and then even landing, you still have to do wrong way.
Entering the atmosphere.
The whole left and
Maybe?
right thing.
I'm not really sure.
I would almost think that it'd be better if you could map and you could do this with the joystick, but have up and down maps to one thing. I screwed up. Having up and down mapped so that you're not having to do left and right and up and down or doing up and down when you need left and right is.
Like when you can watch the entire thing. You can move some stuff, but it will land itself.
Right.
So, no matter what, it is going to land.
Now, you might die, but, See, up doesn't immediately mean right to me, that's the problem I have is.
Oh, sure.
It's trying to keep that just right is difficult.
Dang.
Sorry, Jeremiah, we're not going to spend all day on this, but I did want to show kind of the idea behind the game.
I do find it very fascinating, and I will say this is one of the more interesting. It's one of the more ambitious games on the 2600.
Ambitious, yeah, that's a good word for it. Holy crap, yeah.
Like they put their whole heart and soul into this one.
I'm gonna line this up, and then.
I'm glad we had you around, Jeremiah, for our attempt, though, because
Yes.
You've definitely got the know-how.
Well, this is one that I know people spend a lot of time trying to get.
It seems like one where you have to master a lot.
You just basically have to, learn
Practice.
how to pilot the space shuttle. That's all there's to it.
Easy. Now, apologies for the up and down on the stream today, guys. Just, I've got some serious leg pain.
There we go.
We did it!
We did it! Yay! Good job. We did the first one. No, the second one is you have unlimited fuel and you're able to kind of, it's more of a simulator thing, whereas 3 is the real thing.
Is the whole
whole
deal.
But anyway, I think that's all we're gonna do today. Sorry, Jeremiah. It's one of those things that it's cool, but
one day maybe we'll just have to spend a
there are
whole
people that
day.
have done it and they spend hours trying to do it and all that stuff. So I watched a few streams and stuff or videos on people trying to do it, and I truly the ambition on making a game like this.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining us to see us try.
Yeah, and thanks for the comments on prepping for this because
it definitely helped.
Yeah. But having this, I think the thing you can download, it really helps it because it really dials in what you're trying to do. If we would have been able to do it right, because I think the deal is that you need to be able to do stuff timely.
You need to be quick.
Yeah. So, because you can't mess around with like the whole.
You can't mess around in space.
Yeah, you can. But
Shouldn't.
All right, guys. Well, it was always fun.
This was a good one.
Yeah.
This was a good batch of games.
So unfortunately, it took me dozens of times to get the Space Shuttle Commander rank, I imagine. And that's with you knowing what you're doing. So we're going to be out next Friday as well, unfortunately. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, isn't it next Friday? Or is it the Friday after? Let me
4?
verify. Well, we have the show coming up, but maybe it's
you
hold on. Actually, the 23rd. Oh no, next Friday we'll be on. It's the one after that we'll have to.
All right.
cancel.
Yes, that's right.
So we'll finish up. Yeah, we'll finish up Activision next time.
We got
a lot of cool games.
Can't believe we're finishing up Activision. That feels like we just got here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only 4 episodes, but there's a lot of games in there. So
a lot of quality too.
Oh yeah.
Lot of dense games.
I don't think that I overhyped Activision.
I don't think so. This era of Activision, I gotta say, is probably the most impressive. And well, that's not necessarily fair, but it's the most consistent.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Definitely good. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining. Always appreciate you being here. Look for the retrograde coming out probably next week sometime, and to cover all these. And always appreciate you guys commenting on this as well as on the
Thanks
others.
for being here, and thanks for commenting, letting us know your thoughts and your feelings. Thanks for opening up about that. But I hope you do an episode on Coleco.
Well,
as a publisher or as a system.
I think it's the I would hope the publisher. We're deep in Atari 2600. So
at least as of yet.
Yeah. There should be like I don't know how many there were for 2600, or for Coleco.
From Coleco for the 2600.
Yeah, exactly. As a publisher. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's probably maybe half. We're gonna probably group them up after Activision. I think we'll do Magic, and then we'll pick one of the others that makes sense from the number of games.
We'll roll a die.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, as always, see you in the next adventure. Take care.